Hey there, TOC Town Locals. This is Lady Nick, your social media red guide. Tonight I have a full video blog for you. Not only do I have an update on my traveler's notebook, which originally I participated with helpmamaremote.com and also My Life Full of Hope in a collab earlier this year around Memorial Weekend. Well, I shared with you that I really didn't like my space that I was planning in, only because I decided to do an overhaul and look through old stuff. And I have even a hashtag called Shop the Stash, which I look at the old stuff of what I have already before I go out shopping. I might have what I need already in the studio, or I might have to just, upgrade it a little bit or upscale it. But definitely, I think I'm ready to survive this no spin summer. So I've already updated the TOC Town Express channel, and of course I'll link that down below. We have a social media editorial calendar, which is the Happy Planner. So I switched over from the Day Designer into the Happy Planner. So it's a little bit of an adjustment, some plus, some minuses, but definitely I'm sticking with it through 2016 over into 2017. So I already had a little update for our Travel Tuesday people, and I'm going to be updating it more later on this summer as I do a no spin and definitely put my own personal touch on the planner. Well, for locally, I did a a traveler's notebook. I'm already experiencing some things that I need to change about it and to incorporate, because having a smaller bag is an adjustment, and also writing in a smaller planner is also a bigger adjustment. You're not putting all of your thoughts and ideas down in the book. And also what I realized is that when I travel out and about, I really don't like to plan or journal. So I pretty much plan and journal while I'm in the studio, and then when I'm out and about, I have a running list ready of what needs to get done, when, where, and how. So I think I like it, as far as the design and layout is concerned, but definitely I look forward to changing some things. So right now, join me on the desk as I update you on my traveler's notebook and how I'm adjusting a few things based on some things that were given to me, some things that I bought as a result of Michael's had a grand opening last weekend, so I had to take advantage of the sales. And one more thing, how to remember your trips as you travel out and about. Okay, thanks so much for joining me on the desk. The first thing that I picked up at Michael's in order to embellish my traveler's notebook is this navigating star. I've always loved them and think about painting them on my floor sometimes. Also, the next one is, I don't think if you can see that really well, but that's a little faith. Okay, next up, I picked up this in memory of and Hurricane Katrina that hit in 2009. So I know you probably can't see it, but I'm trying to show you how reflective and shiny these little things are, which is going to be really cute on my traveler's notebook. I have a few fabrics I'm working through the different designs, so I thought a neutral design would be better. And last but not least, I traveled to the Caribbean, so this is a little palm tree to remind me of my travels. Okay, and now I found this elastic. I think it's twine, but it's supposed to be have a little bit more elasticity when I opened it up. I thought it was more like a cord as opposed to an elastic, but we'll see how it works out. So I'm gonna thread the traveler's notebooks. So I have a video link of the previous one that I've shown before down below. And also I just wanted to share with you a Michael's Planners workshop that I went to here locally. It wasn't at the same location where I bought the other items, but Miss Gannon was very gracious in working with me when only I was the only one that showed up. So these are some of the supplies that we used during our session. I think the color palette is like a orange and a purple and even a slight hit of silver. So I think it's going to go well with the planner that I'm going to be sewing for the summer. This is from the Recollection collections, and let me roll out this pattern. It's so beautiful. And I know I said in a planner's tag before that I wasn't on the washi fetish before because I didn't have any. Well, I haven't officially joined, but I definitely am considering a membership. So this one I like because you can still cut it, you know, and the patterns are very intricate. And I don't know about you, but I don't know if this is like the original washi tape, but when I stuck it down on the paper, it was very stickable. It was very hard to pull up. So that's a good thing, but the bad part about it is that if you, even if a few seconds after putting it down, if you don't take your time pulling it back up, it will rip the paper. There's another beautiful pattern. There were about 8 rows in the whole pack, totaling let me get this totals about 10 yards worth of washi. I think that'll keep me busy for the summer. And this watercolor I really like. So I actually use that in my Daytimer portable traveler, which I'll show you in another video. Alright, and here's the infamous bag that I'm going to be using. I had to take it with me because a lot of times I don't do well in guesstimating a size, especially when I'm thinking, oh, this will fit and it doesn't. So I always like to bring the actual product with me of what I'm working with. So while I was out and about, I took it with me. Let me show you what's inside. I have my cell phone. I'm changing this in and out because I'm realizing some things I don't have in this bag. I need to go ahead and change up what I put in there. There's my camera that I use all the time, of course. Traveling out and about, you got to be ready. There always is a video or some picture that's ready to snap, especially during the summer. And look at that color. I don't know if I showed it to you before in a previous video, but that's the fabric that I want to make for the first traveler's notebook. And that's the string that I had the idea. I'm trying not to do like matchy matchy. I'm usually like, okay, color coordinating has to be on spot. So here's a piece of paper that I brought with me in order to keep me focused and not to start spending unnecessary monies. And here's the fabric. Once again, showing you the inside. I think I'm going to do a fabric on fabric. Last time I showed a lighter fabric that I was going to use for the inside, but I think I'm going for this first trial, I'm going to try and use the same fabric outside and the same fabric inside, and maybe even include a zipper on the side pocket, and I'll share with you why later on. Okay, here's the configuration of what I have in there. That's my calendar, my folder, a field notes, another folder. There came 3 in a pack, the field notes. I did a preview, like I said before, on it, and I'll link it down below. If you want me to go into more detail about what I have specifically in those notebooks, just leave me a comment down below. And I think I really like the arrangement so far. You know, I've only taken it out once or twice, so I found myself like looking differently for the information while I was out and about. So it's like, okay, I don't really write while I'm out yet. Unless I have a big chunk of time, then I'll write while I'm out and about. But if it's just, you know, going shopping or looking for a specific item and then going to my next destination, then I'm not going to sit down and start journaling or planning out my day. So, speaking of which, while I'm wrapping this back up, we have some summer socials where we're going to be getting together face to face on the north side of Chicago, where it's officially going to be called TOC Town Hall. So I'm really excited. We're getting all the details together now and hope to be ready by August to actually have a business book club. So I'll be posting later a couple of books that I may want you to select from. I have whittled it down to 2, but you know, I'm gonna let you decide what's gonna be the book club of that season. And give you a final 360 view. And one more thing I want to share with you. For Christmas, I was given this bag as a gift. I know I featured it before, but never shared with you what I use it for. I'm going to put the paper clips that I received during our Michael's planning session in there. And I also designed some more with more ribbon that I was given. I love these colors. They're like so vibrant for the summer. And I think I shared with you before that a lot of the business things that I used to purchase were either black or brown. You know, that's why I'm happy to infuse a little bit of color in my planner. Here's the bag that I mentioned that I received. I know I featured it on social media, but I never decided on what I was going to use it for. And touring the inside, I have the Evernote, washboard, dashboard. I have a dashboard, project life card, the handle for the outside, tucked it in the middle there, and also 2 other colors. So I kind of have an idea of what I want to start using it for. In the middle, those paper clips that you saw before, there are 6 pockets, 3 on the left and then 3 on the right, so I can not only, you know, put the washi tape on there, but also put a few paper clips in there too, so while I'm on retreat, then I'll have all my stuff with me. I really love the colors. Coming out kind of dark on camera, but it's really a copper color is super fashionable. So even if I have to take everything out and use it as a purse, I'm more than willing to, how do you say, cross purpose an item. So I think that's it for our Travel Tuesday update. Let me know if you'd like to participate in our summer social where we get together face to face, of course, in the comments down below, or just message me depending upon which social media channel that you see us on locally. And also, if you would like to participate in a retreat or have other things that you would like to suggest in regards to our Travel Tuesday summer social planner sessions, go ahead and send me a note through our guest guide. I'm open to different, when I say different, this is more along the lines of business. It's not really like artsy crafty, so a lot of things in business is pretty cut and dry. But because we're in an artistic realm, I'm open to at least decorating a little bit, making it more functional and flowing nicely. Thanks so much for tuning in on Travel Tuesday. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.